Welcome back, everybody, to the Montana State Bobcat Dynasty on NCAA Football 06. Conference play begins here in Season 12 for the Bobcats, and as always, it's going to be against the Northern Arizona Lumberjacks. But first, taking a look at the top 25, Texas A&M #1 in the nation. They just put up 76 points in the last game. Got Cal, Miami, Maryland, South Carolina, UCLA. I went too fast when I was recording this here, but you can pretty much see what's going on. They got Nebraska, Texas Tech, who beat us earlier in the season, Tennessee, you got Auburn, Alabama, and Arkansas right there at number 25. Texas A&M's quarterback Ryan Turner is the favorite to win the Heisman. Obviously, it's pretty early on. His receiver John Johnson is right behind him. Then you have Miami's quarterback Lawrence Bishop. Then a running back here out of Virginia Tech. And then finally Miami's Chad Bell. So two teams really represented in the Heisman watch. NAU is on top of the Big Sky Conference, followed by Idaho, Eastern Washington, MSU, Portland State, Montana, Sacramento State, Idaho State, and Weber State. Looking at the in-season recruiting, we're going after this five-star quarterback, Brett McPherson. We're currently second on his list. Also second on guard Marcus Allen's list. Ohio State is the only team on top, and they did just beat us. As you can see, we're going pretty heavy after that one quarterback, and then offensive lineman to protect either him or Kevin Fuller, as Fuller is a junior. So if he does decide to play his senior season, that'd be great to get him some more protection. Speaking of Kevin Fuller, he has 10 touchdowns to 6 interceptions. He had an okay start to the season. It's kind of been a little bit of a roller coaster. He does lead the team in rushing by quite a lot. Ryan Carter's been struggling a little bit early on here. Almost 400 yards and 3 TDs for Will Black. Marcus Lumpkin with 300 yards and 3 touchdowns as well, as this offense has been relatively explosive, especially in the passing game. And when it comes to offensive linemen here, we don't really need a ton of guys to really come in and protect our quarterbacks, other than obviously they're going to be graduating pretty soon. So are some of our big linebackers like Jimmy Kent and Robert Alexander. They're both starting to get up there a little bit, I guess. I guess Jimmy Kent's only in his second season or whatever, but still, always got to be thinking about the future. And then interceptions, Anthony Parquette, he's got himself 3 on the season to lead the team. Gabriel Fields has been struggling his junior season as well. He's only 1 for 2 kicking, though. Calvin Hughes, the QB here for NAU, 6 touchdowns to 3 interceptions. Obviously, as we saw, they are on top of the conference. Justin Sullivan is their #1 running back statistically, but he's not actually starting today's game, which you'll see in a minute, which I found kind of interesting at least. Washington leads the team in yards, but no touchdown receptions, I should say, on the 19 catches he has this season. They got a solid offensive line on paper, it looks like. Bill Price, the true freshman, leads them in just about every defensive category, including sacks and picks. If you just look at the tiebreaker there, if I can get my words out. 1 pick, 1 sack, leads them in tackles, TFLs, all that good stuff, looking to make a big impact. Here's the Lumberjacks with the football to start off today's game. Pass over the middle is going to fall incomplete, and the fans here have really showed up for Montana State. Here's a run by Joseph. He takes it right up the gut. Austin Joseph, an impact running back. I don't know why he hasn't been playing other games for the Lumberjacks. And Hughes is going to get sacked on this first series here. That comes on 3rd down. Darren Perry, one of the great Montana State linebackers, in there to get the sack. Now here's Ryan Carter. Carter going up the gut. I was just talking about how he's been struggling this season. If I can continue talking for this video, get my words out clearly. Carter to the left side. He picks up a 1st down. Montana State's really driving. Here's Fuller stepping up in the pocket. He doesn't find anyone downfield, so he tries to take off and run. Instead, Callahan gets the sack. Fuller under some duress now, rolling to his right. He's got an open running lane. He's going to take it inside of the red zone, tries a spin move. It doesn't work, but Fuller, as we saw, leads the team in rushing. He's been doing a lot of that this season. Pass a little bit too high, but he had to get that one over the linebacker. Now Fuller rolling to his left. Nobody's open, so he's just going to keep it himself. Touchdown, Montana State. Kevin Fuller just brings it in himself, and the Bobcats strike first. Here are the Lumberjacks now. Fake toss. Hughes is going to throw this one over the middle. That's Sullivan with the reception. As we saw, he was listed as the #1 running back for whatever reason, and he's out here playing receiver as he makes another reception there for a gain of 4. Here's a run by Joseph, trying to fight his way through traffic, unable to do so. Jimmy Kent gets his second tackle of the game. Now on third down, the Bobcats send the cornerback blitz. Instead, it burns them. Washington down the sideline, and he's still going to be at 0 touchdowns this season, but over 50 yards on his first catch of the game. Down to the goal line, Joseph on the carry. The football is going to pop out, scooped up by Anthony Ross, and Montana State has the football now on their own 3-yard line, but a huge play there, just getting the turnover after giving up the big play. Can the offense get themselves a little bit of breathing room now? Toss play to the right, and we got first down yardage and more just out to the 20-yard line. 80 yards on the ground already today to Northern Arizona's 1. Now looking to get some passing yards going. Lumpkin left 1-on-1 deep, and Kevin Fuller takes full advantage of that. Second quarter action, now dumping this one off to Will Black, and he's going to get brought down after picking up a gain of 3. Fuller looking to throw again, going to the end zone. He had Black open, but he overthrew him. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 7. Fuller under some duress. That pass to the left side is going to bounce off of the hands of Will Black. Pretty well defended, though, with the cornerback there. And now we're going to go Gabriel Fields. And that one just goes straight. Homeboy had to push that one a little bit to the left if he wanted to get that in. And the score remains 7-0. Here's a run by Austin Joseph as he takes it up the middle for a gain of 6 yards. Joseph again on the carry, up the gut yet again. First down yardage, plus a little bit more after that, out to the 43. Toss play, now Joseph's going to throw this one back to his quarterback, and he's going to go down in the backfield for a loss. Jimmy Kent all over it. Hughes looking to throw, floating this one to the right side. Washington, another big reception, and once again, not going to bring it the distance. Brett Garrett really getting bullied by Washington today. Now Hughes in goal-to-goal situation. He's going to be dropped. Can they score on this red zone drive? Joseph on the carry, now fighting his way through some tackles, and he's going to pick up most of that lost yardage. Now on 3rd and goal, Hughes looking for the touchdown. Instead, he's going to be sacked for the second time in 3 plays. That's Robert Alexander. He had 4 sacks in the opening game this season, and now he tacks on his 5th on the year. NAU would get on the board, though, making it a 4-point game with 2 minutes to go in the first half. This pass over the middle is going to be caught by Black. Black getting around defenders down the sideline. It's going to be a 1-play drive for the Bobcats. 67 yards as Will Black goes over the middle, makes the catch, and turns on the burners. 1.5 minutes left to go now, and Hughes is going to be sacked again. Montana State with the cornerback blitz. That was Cole Hurd. It's going to result in a quick 3rd down and 17, where they just look to run the football, and they can't even pick anything up on that. Just a 4-yard loss, actually. That's a lot right there. Montana State's going to have some great field position. A little bit of trickery here as we try running the ball with Lumpkin. Instead, he's going to lose 6 yards, and that's going to take us well out of field goal range. Pass to the right's going to be caught by Black, and he's going to be a couple yards shy of the first down marker. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now, quick throw by Fuller is going to be knocked away. 4th and 4. Do they trust Fields? Apparently not, as they keep the offense on the field. Fuller rolling to his left. He's got first down yardage here. He's going to get tripped up at the 15. The clock continues to run now. Fuller trying to get this one into the end zone. Moving to his left, looking for another rushing touchdown, and he's got it. Touchdown, Montana State, as they extend their lead, playing aggressive at the end of the first half. It's going to be 21-3. And Montana State will get the football to start off the second half of play. So Northern Arizona's defense is really going to have to step it up. Otherwise, this one might already be over. They have an opportunity to do so here. It's 3rd and 4. Fuller's going to stop and throw over the middle right into the grass. He even set his feet there and still missed his receiver. This pass is going to be tipped and picked off. Brett Garrett, he's been picked on a lot today. Now he gets the interception. That's going to be a Bobcat touchdown. Pick 6 there for Brett Garrett. And as soon as the Lumberjacks defense gives them a stop, the offense turns it over. And Hughes is going down again. This Bobcat pass rush has been absolutely insane today. Just the defense as a whole, as it's 28-3. Hughes going down again. That's Robert Alexander for the 3rd time today. Here's third down and long. Hughes looking to throw under some pressure, gets this one off, and that could have been another pick six there if Anthony Ross played it a little differently, but you can't be too upset with him as he knocks it away on third down. Here's a toss play to the right for Ross Lewis, and he's going backwards there. Third down and long. Fuller gets away from the sack. He's going to try to run for it, and he's got it. Diving for the first down, keeping this drive alive as Montana State tries to add on to their lead. Play action. Fuller's going to throw this one on the move downfield. That's going to be a Ross Lewis touchdown. Threw it right over both of the defenders there. Just an absolute dime from Kevin Fuller as Montana State just keeps beating on NAU. Pass over the middle is going to be caught, but not for very much there. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Play fake now. Hughes gets this one off over the middle. A beauty to Schaffer, and that's going to get him in Montana State territory. NAU's offense finally doing something. He was looking to throw, and he runs out of time. Sacked yet again, as he pretty much hasn't had any time all game to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. Oh my goodness, you guys want to protect your quarterback? I guess not. That play came on 4th down, so Montana State's got this football going back their way. Option here for Fuller, and he keeps it going to the left side. It's going to be a quick 3rd down yet again. Montana State just playing pretty conservative here as they hand it off to Carter. Nice spin move as he takes this one to the right side and picks up over 20. Just keeping things on the ground now. Ross Lewis taking this one to the right side, and Lewis has a first down inside of the red zone. 13 first downs for Montana State today, just 5 for the Lumberjacks. Corin taking this one right up the gut, and he's at 57 yards today on 7 carries. There's just been 3 main running backs today, I guess 4 main runners, including Fuller. Under 2 minutes left to go in the game now. Gabriel Fields out here to kick a field goal just to extend this lead even more. Fuller looking to throw. Actually, this is Williams as the backups are now in the game for NAU. Starters are still in, at least on defense for Montana State. They force a fumble, and Montana State recovers it. Starters are still in on offense as well. Fuller looking to throw, doesn't have anyone open. He's just going to run it himself for his 3rd rushing touchdown today. The Bobcats looking to run up the score, and that's what they do. 45-3 is your final. Really been up and down this season, it feels like, for Montana State. We'll get a big win and then a big loss. Big win, big loss, and now we're on another big win. And let's keep this momentum going as we tear through the Big Sky Conference. Kevin Fuller was only 6 of 12 passing, $170 and 2 touchdowns. He was only sacked 1 time, and that sack was only for a loss of 1. The running game was great. Fuller for $112 and obviously 3 TDs. Carter had 70 yards, and NAU just couldn't do anything against us. Offensively, defensively, I mean, it was really a struggle for them, and they're definitely not going to be number 1 in the Big Sky Conference for long. I don't even think they are going to be after this game. 4 sacks for Robert Alexander, 2 for Hurd, 2 for Perry, 1 for Long, and then Brett Garrett coming away with the pick 6. Gabriel Fields also 1 of 2 kicking, so basically replicating his stats that he already had this season. Idaho is going to get the win here over Montana, 31-38. Eastern Washington loses a high-scoring affair to the Bengals, 52-45. And finally, another high-scoring game here in overtime, Portland State over Sacramento State. Kevin Fuller not only got Offensive Player of the Week in the Big Sky Conference, but in the entire nation. Love to see that, and after that play, he is now number 5 on the Heisman watch, so look out for the Bobcat quarterback. That's going to be a wrap on today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, leaving a like is always appreciated. And until next time, this has been Jeffrey, reminding you to stay moist.